crossings is once again in the spotlight after a passenger train collided with a truck. One man died and 13 other people were injured when the train smashed into the prime mover as it crossed the tracks at Dandenong South on the outskirts of Melbourne.
The force of the impact sent 5 carriages off the rails, leaving a twisted, mangled wreck. 12 of the 30 passengers on board fled the carnage as ambulance and CFA officers arrived. The rescue made more dangerous because of the high voltage power lines.
I thought I'd be dead, so I was actually going to take my 3-year-old daughter with me on the train, and at the last second I decided not to take her, thank God.
Impact was like a bomb going off.
This semi-trailer travelling west along Abbots Road and laden with potatoes went through a boom gate. Its cabin just cleared the tracks before the southbound train, travelling at 115 kilometres an hour, smashed into the rear trailer. Just minutes after assisting passengers clear from the train, emergency services made the heartbreaking discovery.
We've done a sweep of the train and found one of the patients under a fair bit of rubble.
Emergency crews continued to work on the 30-year-old Gisborne man who was in the front carriage.
They did try to revive him. They worked on it for quite some time, but unfortunately it wasn't successful.
The male truck driver escaped unharmed and was interviewed by police.
Apart from being in shock and very saddened about what's happened, but he's fine.
By mid-afternoon, Metro Chief Andrew Lazala arrived at the scene, described as one of the worst days on the city's rail lines in 30 years.
Extend our deepest sympathies to the families of the deceased.
Premier Ted Baillieu was joined by the Transport Minister to inspect the scene, grateful only for the fact it wasn't a weekday service.
I'm sure anybody who's been here would observe it's extraordinary that no more lives have been lost.
Margaret Decker, 7 News.